I used to have people do all this stuff for me while I stood at the back, pointing the boat in the right direction. Welcome back to the channel. Well, that was us in New England for the summer. We met Justin, went to his fancy yacht club. That was quite nice. Then we started touring New England. That's Billy Joel's house. He of the Piano Man. And a few of the mansions. We were on the Ocean Cruising Club's 70th anniversary cruise. And these are a few of the guys that we went on a dinghy drift with. There for the 4th of July. And after that we fought our way up to Boston and Gloucester. Through the fog, as seems to be usual at this time of year in the summer. Just get thicker and thicker.
So, day 3 of dense fog, and we have improvised. Scottish foghorn. This boat is less than 100 metres away from us, so that's the visibility in the fog and cutting off the sun.
Boston's got everything. It's a busy tourist port, it's a busy seaport, and it's also a pretty busy airport. Couple of storms in Boston. You do have to watch out for these suckers. They can be blowing 50 knots, but it fills the water tanks. Well, that was Boston for 2024. It really is a lovely city. And we got to see the Grand Winkies. So now we're starting a slow march south. South to Newport to look at the big boats and the big houses. John from the OCC then gave us a guided tour of the Newport clubhouse of the New York Yacht Club. That's pretty posh. Darling, get up quick. There's an elephant on the lawn. Bloody hell. There's hundreds of them. Beginning to feel like a paparazzi now, checking out who's at home. Another squall was in town, 180-degree wind shift, wind speed about 35 knots, and mayhem ensued. Another of the St. Martin Navy heading out. Check out the back deck. Now that's going to cause an accident sometime. Then we headed to the Big Apple. Didn't find any apples, right enough. So we anchored for the night at Sandy Hook. But guess what? It's now blowing 20 knots. Not looking like we're going to get much sleep. So Anne says, after I've had a couple of beers, Anne says, why don't we just go now? So we're off.
Beautiful sunset. NAO Santa Maria. Doing 1.5 knots into the wind. Strangest thing.
And in the end, we made it to the Chesapeake, where the boat remains, in Regatta Point Marina. It's on the hard because you might remember we had this thing about Patagonia. Well, it's time to scratch that particular itch. So we're following the birds and heading south, back to Chile, Argentina, maybe Bolivia. Come back and see how much of this route we managed to get done. Might even get to Bolivia and see Butch Cassidy. Thanks for watching.